What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been way too long. I've literally messed up last week and the weeks before videos, and it sucks. Basically, I had some ideas. One I couldn't do and the other one I messed it up. So here we are, we're back. Today's video, I'm giving you guys my top tips to lose weight. People have been saying I've been looking good recently and saying I've lost some awesome weight over quarantine. So I'm trying to give you guys the best tips possible. So I'm gonna be staying here for about 10 minutes chatting to you guys, but we're gonna cut to different scenes depending on what tip I give you to give you guys some awesome advice. So people have said to me, I've lost a little bit of weight, I'm looking good. I appreciate the comments, and I feel like I've been trying to take it a bit more seriously. So much better. So this comparison here to what I looked like before quarantine, I feel like is a huge difference, which I feel like I'm proud of, but I wanna help you guys out to get the same. If you're looking at me thinking I don't look that great and I could be better, then don't worry about it. I'm not trying to help everyone out. I get it, there's other people online that look a lot better than me, but I feel like the progress I made is possible for everyone because I'm still eating some food that I like, and I'm still trying to mix life up a bit and trying to have just a good time. The first thing I want you guys to do though is follow Emma Oli on Instagram. She and Justin have been helping me out so much, and she gives out health and wellness advice, changing your health and lifestyle long term, and without her and them helping me out, I would have not even made any progress whatsoever with their tips. So she helps everyone out, she helps you out long term, she gives you, basically, just go check it out. The first tip I'm gonna give to you guys on losing weight is very basic. If you wanna lose weight, you reduce calories. Very simple as that. For a long time, I was eating out at good places, but I was eating too much of the good food. Simply just eating too much. I know it sounds crazy, something so small. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I'm eating good and I'm tracking everything, but I'm just simply eating too much. So that's the first thing you should be looking at. If you feel like you're in that boat of you're eating well, you may just be eating too much food. So let's try and sort that out. That is number one tip. Reduce your calories. Doesn't matter even if it's by 100 or 200 calories. Doesn't matter what it is, but just reduce it a little bit. Tip number two is balance. I know it sounds crazy, but coach, I want to balance out. I want to have burgers. I want to have shawarma. Amazing idea. Let's have it at home. Let's make homemade burgers, homemade shawarmas, so we're hitting those cravings but having it from home. I've showed you guys in previous videos how to make homemade fries. So homemade burgers are absolutely so easy to make. Very easy, very good, very delicious, and you're gonna get those calories in that you need, you're gonna get all the essentials, and you're not gonna make it all bad for you, and it's not gonna be covered in crap. Smart ideas, I know. I probably have homemade burgers once a week. Absolutely awesome idea. Tip number three is what I did to my diet, and it may be affecting you guys without you even realizing. I took out pasta, rice, milk. No, it sounds crazy. I still have a little bit of milk in my one coffee a day, but I'm trying to go to more Americanos rather than flat whites and lattes. And taking out pasta and rice. It was making me feel heavy, making me feel sluggish. When I was having it for lunch, I felt like throughout the day I was feeling like crap. So I took that out, replaced it with potatoes. I have potatoes in almost every meal, and sometimes a little bit of wraps or bread, depending on what I'm having. If I've got the homemade shawarmas or burgers, you never know. But I try and make sure taking all rid of, like I said, I was trying to get rid of rice, potatoes, and making sure, like I was saying, I was getting rid of that rice, getting rid of that pasta, and adding in vegetables as potatoes. So something that most diets talk about is talking about eating a lot of vegetables, but something it doesn't talk about is the carbohydrates that we eat and the way we digest it. Man, vegetables is also potatoes. So if you're getting rid of a more complex carbohydrate such as rice and pasta, and you're adding in those potatoes, you're gonna digest it a little bit differently and a little bit better for your body. So that way you're not gonna feel as heavy and sluggish long term. That is something we need to think about. So maybe one of your meals a day, get rid of that rice and add in those potatoes that we need. The next tip is cooking from home. I know people are saying it's impossible, people are saying it's too much, and people are saying it's too much time. All of these are bullshit excuses. So cooking from home is very easy, and you can have easily 20 to 30-minute recipes in the book I'm showing you right now, which is gonna help you out. So if you want any of those recipes that I'm currently showing you through one of my cookbooks, screenshot it, try it out. They're super quick, super easy, and super healthy to help you out at home. I know you don't have time, I know you don't have all this other excuse crap, and I know you're lazy, basically. But we really wanna help you out long term. So that's why picking those recipes to help you out is freaking awesome. Tip number 5 is eating food around your training. I know what you're thinking, timing is everything. Yes, it is, and it has been spoken about before. So this is just an example. In the morning, I wake up, I eat, I go train, all within an hour and a half of each other. So by the time I have my breakfast and by the time I'm starting training, hour and a half difference, and then I eat straight afterwards. Then I probably don't eat for a while until just before I train. Then I train and eat straight afterwards. So I try and make sure my meals are around my training period. So for you guys that do not train twice a day, you're not crazy. It means you should really be eating around that training period. So having a really good healthy breakfast. Then if you're training later in the evening, having kind of a small lunch because you're not gonna use in that energy. A nice big snack, boom, hit that workout after you go to work. Then you have a big dinner. You're eating around your training, you're fueling your body to train, you're using the energy, then you're replenishing your energy afterwards. That is tip number 5. It's really gonna help you out and you're gonna see surprises. Now I lost what I was gonna say, damn it! What was the next bit? I need to think. What was the next bit? Fuck. Eating until you feel comfortable. Something that I learned is that not eating until you feel full, not eating until you feel like you can keep eating. We can always keep eating. Our body just wants to eat, we get it. But once you eat healthy food, you may feel full a lot quicker. But we don't want to eat till we're full. You want to eat until you feel like you could just stop, you know? You can just stop now, it's okay. So hitting that 80% point, this is a really good tip. So something that I found is that if you want to actually lose weight and you want to lose fat, we need to decrease the calories. If you're not measuring your calories and you're not weighing your food and you're not doing this stuff, eat until you are content. That means just eat until you feel like you're not hungry. This is very hard to go by with regards to, man, I can always keep eating, I can always do it. Yes, most of us can always keep eating. Someone throws a donut in front of me, it's very hard to say no, no matter when it is. But try and make sure you eat. Okay, could I carry on eating now? Or do I feel like if I stop, I'm gonna be able to survive for a couple of hours? Think about it like that, and that is a very awesome tip to try and lose weight. If you have made it this far in the video, then you have to subscribe. We're nearly finishing up, but make sure you smash that subscribe button. I'm trying to give you guys awesome tips. I'm gonna be doing some challenges very soon, because I wanna help you guys out, give you entertainment, and make sure the overall fitness and health aspect of our mind is getting better and understanding life a lot more. Basically, I meant like trying to give you information to understand how to get a healthier life, basically. My final tip for you guys is one thing that I see a lot is people taking loads, and I mean shitloads of supplements, but not focusing on the food they're eating. I'm telling you now, you do not need to take multivitamins, whey protein, creatine, omegas, pre-workout, carbohydrates, and everything if your diet's not good. I'm not saying this isn't gonna help you. I'm not saying this list that I just gave you is not gonna help you out. I'm just saying this list is not gonna help you if your diet's crap. So trying to make sure you're eating good. Best thing to do that, hit that structure, hit those habits, making sure you're eating 3 meals a day at the right times around your training and 2 snacks. Eating 5 times a day. Eating that time of day, trying to boost that metabolism and keep going so your body gets used to using the energy and running forward. So making sure we hit that awesome habit of food first and supplements second. Most of you should not have any supplements whatsoever, because supplement is to supplement your diet and food is life. They are my tips, nice and quickly to help you guys out. We're all back, super excited for the next few weeks coming up. I hope these tips have helped you out. I'm hope moving forward that I'm gonna help you out even more with understanding, entertainment, helping you guys out with your health and wellness and your mindset. Make sure you check that Instagram out of Emma Ole's Health and Wellness. She's really gonna help you out with tips. She'll answer any of your questions. She knows a lot more than me, and she's helped me out get to where I wanna be. Guys, if you made it this far, make sure you subscribe and smash that like button. I hope these tips have helped you out. Until next time, peace.